Hello, welcome to Medical Terminology. I'm Renee Jones, I'm your instructor, and this is the course tour video. In this, I'm going to sort of walk you around the class, where you can find your assignments, where you can find your syllabus, different ways that you can turn in your homework, and just get you a little bit more comfortable with what we're doing. So we are going to start right here. So right here, once you log into Blackboard and then you log into this class, you are going to be taken to the home page, which is where we are right here. So make sure your pop-up blocker is turned off on whichever internet browser you use. The two that I recommend for this class is going to be Blackboard Collaborative or Mozilla Firefox. Those are the two that have the least amount of glitches when you are doing your homework and assignments and things like that. The second thing that I'm going to mention is to make sure that you start all assignments in Blackboard. The grade that is in Blackboard is going to be your grade at the end of the class. There are things that I assign in Blackboard that won't show up on the Cengage portion. And there are things in Cengage that I did not assign. So if you do them, then you won't actually get graded on them because I didn't assign them. It's kind of like Cengage is your textbook, and at the end of chapters, when you get finished chapters, you might have 10 assignments that are at the end of that chapter, but I only give you, or your instructor only gives you 3 to complete. So you don't finish all 10 of those assignments, you just do the 3 that have been assigned by your instructor and that are going to get graded. And the ones that I have assigned are the ones that are in Blackboard. So always make sure that you start in Blackboard and check your grade in Blackboard, because that is what is going to be your final grade. So as we scroll down, right up here, this is my email address and this is my text number, but I would prefer for you to use the Remind Me app. That's the way that I contact most of my students, and someone where I will get back to you the quickest. Okay, so right now you can't see this, but once I finish this video, it will be right down here at the bottom. And right now I have an accounting video as a placeholder, but this will be the course tour video. It will tell you a little bit about the class. Make sure you read that, and then you can watch this. After you watch this course tour video, there will be a course tour video test that comes up, and you'll want to make sure that you take that, but don't take it until after you've watched this video. The syllabus agreement test, if you do not complete this, then you are not participating in any of the assignments, even though you may have done them without the syllabus agreement test. I do not give you a grade for any of those because you have officially not joined the class. Right here, this is the link that you will click on in order to use your Cengage MindTap Unlimited access code. And once you click on it, it will take you to where you can put in your code. Most of the time, after you've clicked it, it will say access code here, or there might be a little box where it says, if you have an access code, click here to enter it. And sometimes it's really tiny. The here is really tiny, but it's blue in a world of black in that paragraph, and you would click on that here. Sometimes it's a little bit bigger, but it will be a different color, and so you can click on that and follow the link with your access code. I will also if I were you, I would take a picture of your access code, because you will be with me next semester as well, and you will use the same access code. You only have to buy it in this fall semester, and then you'll use it for the spring and for the summer. So, you know, if I have a piece of paper or if it's in my email, sometimes it gets lost, but I know I will always have my phone with me. So then I can go back and check my pictures from August of 2021, and I will know that that is where my access code is. Technical support, this is a link that if you're having trouble signing on to Cengage, it won't let you on, it won't let you complete your homework, something got stuck, you will need to click this link and create a case study. With the Cengage, it is not under my control, so I can't reset, I can reset some things, but mostly what I can affect are the things that are in the course. So I can affect, like if we have to reopen the test or something like that, but I cannot affect the logging in or submitting and things that are more technical like that. This right here is how to use pronounce. Pronounce is going to be part of your homework, and we will get to that in a little bit later. But it's basically, this is medical terminology, and part of that is learning how to pronounce those terms. So you're going to use a microphone and a USB headset when recording your pronunciations. However, I think the easiest thing to do is going to be to download the Cengage Unlimited app, and it's basically going to kind of look like this when you look it up in the App Store or on your Apple app area, and you will download it, and then you will log in just like you logged in when you created your Cengage account. And when you create your Cengage account, if you don't have one already, I would recommend using the same username and password that you use when you log into Blackboard, and that just saves you from a different login. But once you've downloaded the Cengage app, you will log in using that same, like I said, the same thing that you used to create your Cengage account. And then when you do the pronounce, you can actually use your phone as the microphone, and it actually is a better recording, and so you will likely get a higher grade because you're speaking directly into your phone's microphone. There is an unplanned pregnancy assignment right here, and by law we have to do something with unplanned pregnancy every semester, so this is my version of that. It should take you, I don't know, probably about 4 minutes to read, and then to take the one question that is on there. It's worth 10 points. So you just click on it. You may have noticed as I'm going down here that I click on the words and not on the pictures. I know we're programmed to click on the pictures with our apps on our phones and different things like that, but in Blackboard you will need to click on the words. So when you see that little finger change, then that you know you can click on it. And just to show you how an assignment works, you would do this. It tells you that this test can be saved or resumed later. It allows multiple attempts, so if you don't get the 10 out of 10 the first try, you can try it again. And it tells you when it is due. You click begin. Then you read the pregnancy questions, or you read a little bit about unplanned pregnancy in the United States. And then you answer the question. You read through here and you find the answer to the question. In this case, the phone number to reach UAM nurse is, and as you look through all of this, you can see that the UAM nurse's phone number is right here. So you click on it, and then you hit submit, save and submit. You hit OK. Once you have clicked it, you will come down here and hit OK again. And then you will scroll all the way down to the bottom and you will hit OK one more time. If you don't hit all of those OKs, then the test or the assignment gets lost before it gets to me. So if you're looking under my grades, and I'll show you how to get there a little bit later, if you're looking under those, then if you're looking underneath that, then okay, sorry about that. I had someone come in and I had to pause for a second, so I'm going to go back. The Remind Me assignment is the next thing that you're going to do. This is one of the, I don't want to say most important, but in the beginning it kind of is, because this is how I'm going to talk with you, hit things like, don't forget to do this, let you know if there's a bonus or anything like that. To sign up for the Remind Me app, you will need to download the app to your phone. If you don't have a phone that can do that, then you can also use on the internet. You will just click on, for this one you don't necessarily have to click into the assignment, you can just click on that link and it will open Remind in a tab at the top of your screen. And then if you don't have a username, you can create one. You use your full name and then put in a phone number and then hit sign up. This takes you directly to this Tech Med Term. For some reason I named it Tech Med Term Fall 22. It's not, it's Fall 21. But this will give you that information and you can sign up from here, and you can send me a message after you've signed up. Once you sign up, I will actually automatically get a message telling that you have joined my midterm class. So that is what you will do right there. If you don't click that link, you can also text at TechMedTE to 81010. All right, this is where I communicate with you this semester. If you cannot find my profile on the Remind app, submit this assignment with your phone number on it and accept my invite. So if you can't find me, then go ahead and open up the assignment, and right down here where it says add comments, you can just click on there and leave me your phone number. I will invite you and give you 25 points for putting in your phone number, and then once you have accepted my invite, you will get the whole 50 points for this assignment. So that takes us through the home page. None of this do you have to have the Cengage MindTap Unlimited card for. So this is all stuff that you can get done before that comes into play. So now we're going to go to the next button on the left side of the screen. We're going to go to the syllabus, and it's going to come up here. And you should be able to scroll through the syllabus and look at all the information, look at the important dates for the semester, the course description, the required materials that you're going to use, which for this class is only the Cengage MindTap Unlimited card, and different things like my feedback schedule and the course assignments and how the due dates and things are going to play out through this semester when the final exam is, and all of the other important policies that normally show up in a syllabus. And you would need to look at this before you did the syllabus agreement test. The course question corner is our discussion, the graded discussion throughout this semester. And you will come up here and create a thread. And you could look at there's a little more information about the course question corner in the syllabus, as well as in the blurb above this course tour video. So this is how that comes in. If you have any questions, this is basically for students to answer other students' questions with their answers. So if you're having a Cengage issue, you can post that on here and saying this is what is happening. And if another student has had that same thing happen to them and they got it resolved, they can answer and say this is what I did. Or you can also say I'm having that same problem. If anyone can get back with us, that would help. You need to post 10 times or answer a post 10 times throughout this semester. It's worth 100 points. I won't actually give any grades until you've at least posted 7 times, because it would lower your grade at 7. That's at least a C. So if I did it once, then it's going to be 10 out of 100, and that would give you a skewed view of your grade. So once you type in your message, you're going to submit it down here at the bottom, and it will post, and it will let it available for other students to see it and to answer the question. And if you want to see what other people's questions are, then you would just click right here, and it would talk to you about the course, whatever there is, and it says, I cannot find the Coursera video, which is I'm creating now. I didn't see either. I don't think there is one for this class. And so once this is posted, I will come back in here and reply and say that it has been posted. Then the next tab is the ebook. This is the digital copy of the book. So it is all of the chapters throughout. When you click on it, it's going to open up a tab in the top. And it might take a second, but then once it comes on, you will be able to read whichever chapter that you clicked. And it will give you the introduction, and you will just flip through it like a book. If you download the Cengage app, like I mentioned earlier, then you can also download it directly to your phone or your iPad. Okay, then we have the due dates, and this is just a quick view of that was in the syllabus, so you can click on this. Finally, we have the weekly assignments, and that is exactly what it says. Always make sure you click on the words, and this gives you all of the things that you will need to do for this class, for this chapter. To check your grades in this class, if you click over here under My Grades, it will show all of the things that we have completed, that we have done, and it will give you a grade on them. and you can see what those grades are by scrolling down.